Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Jason from Atomic Martian Toy Reviews, and this is my review of the Ultron figure from the Marvel Universe Series 3. This is the 17th figure in the series, and here's the package. I do like the card art on this package. I think this image of Ultron is really cool looking. It's more of a modern image of the character. Here's a figure. On the back, of course, it has Submariner, Darkhawk, and X-23, which we will be reviewing shortly. Here is more of a up-close image of the package. There's Ultron there. Here's a little backstory of the character here, if you want to read it. Like I said, there's Darkhawk, Submariner, and X-23. There's Steve Rogers telling you to collect them all. And there's a little bit better image of the package art. Here's the character. It's nice and shiny right there, so it reflects. Now, I first became familiar with Ultron back in the Secret Wars when he fought Thing. But other than that, I don't really know much about the character, other than the fact that he originated as an Avengers villain and then became a pawn of Dr. Doom, so he started fighting the Fantastic Four on a regular basis. And he is a robot, basically. Alright, let's get him open and check him out. Now here's the figure out of package. As you can tell, he has pretty decent articulation. These shoulder covers do move around a little bit. Gives you some extra arm and shoulder movement. His elbows bend. His hand is in an open hand of doom position, but his wrists really don't move very much other than around, like spinning. His head turns. He doesn't really nod very well. He does have a rib cage movement, up and down a little bit, swivel, and waist turning. Like that. His legs are, this is basically an older style Marvel Universe figure. His knees bend, and his foot, they go, well, they're supposed to go up and down. I can tell they have a joint there, but they're not moving very well. Oh, this one moves, okay. So it goes up and down and around, and doesn't really go side to side. Now, some of you may recognize this figure. This is pretty much a direct repaint of the Secret Wars 2-pack that came with Mr. Fantastic. So that's kind of disappointing a little bit, but I do think this figure looks better than the other one, and of course this one comes with the base. So if you own both figures, you can figure out which one you like the best and put them on the base, because the other one didn't come with a base because it's a comic pack and they don't put bases in the comic packs. Everything, but overall this figure looks pretty cool. He's very menacing. He's also very tall. I'll take some pictures of the height comparisons. But overall, I do like this figure. I think it looks pretty cool. If you're a fan of Ultron, I would recommend picking this up with the green highlights and the green highlights to him. I think it makes him a better figure than the original comic 2-pack. Better looking cosmetically. But I kind of wish they had done a little bit more of an update instead of just doing a repaint of that previous figure. Maybe they could have done some minor changes in order to make this figure worth buying if you already own the Secret Wars 2-pack figure. But overall, it's not bad. So I would pick them up or leave them on the shelf. I have a feeling this figure is probably going to be sitting on the shelves for a long time. So he's kind of an obscure character and really only popular among hardcore Marvel Comics fans. So